skating and, kicking it with the fellas and, hearing about these guys they call the Black Panthers. Okay, they had the other cliques, businessmen, bartenders, and all them other gangs, but my thing was kind of more socially involved, because my mother, at one time, she would kick with people like Malcolm. She knew Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, and they would go to these things. I don't know if you guys remember, they called them jam sessions. Sam Cooke, and they'd be jamming the whole weekend. Malcolm would come, he wasn't drinking or getting loaded, but he would sit there and discuss politics and stuff with them. And they would just, talk to me, and I would talk back to them, right? So you'd be surprised at people I was talking to, and I was holding a conversation with. I couldn't get deep with it, but basically I understood what was going on, It's like Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke, I met him a couple of times, and he was pro-black, he wanted his own thing. And I met Muhammad Ali at the Boys Club on 120th. That's where I met him before he fought Archie Moore, right? Before he fought Archie Moore, I met him on 120th because we was in like a little boxing match, and he was there with his brother. And he was calling himself Cash Class before he fought Archie Moore. So then I was trying to get in the Panther Party. People get to talking, because that time they were trying to recruit us, like the Slossers, the Bennett. Hey, you know what, bro, you pretty cool, young brother. You need to be. It's not about that, man. It's about something else. Black nationalism, what them Panthers doing and all that. So anyway, the police or whatever started hearing this, rumors and whatever like that. So they came to my house one day, and they said, we know he's involved in something. This was after 65. This was after...
You were in middle school.
Yeah. They said, because I'm organizing stuff. I didn't really know what I was doing, but you like say one guy molested a kid around there. Organized people, got, told people's parents and stuff, and got some sticks and, hit him. He was a child molester. Stuff like that. I was doing stuff like that. Then when I started organizing against a teacher and asking about the Black Panther Party instead of getting the gangs, then they said, well, we know about this. We know he's doing this or something's wrong. We heard he's asking about this. That's when they had the team posts and all that stuff that was going on. So what my mother did, being kind of squishy, said, we'll take care of him. We're going to move him to Orange County. I wasn't in the Panthers when I moved, right? How I got in the Panthers is when Eldridge Cleaver came out to UCI for an interview. I was there. I wasn't going to the school, but every time somebody would come into town to college, my mom had bought me a car too when I was young, which is what I was supposed to do. But that she was that way. And I was driving at, 13, 14 years old, I was driving. So I would drive out to University of Irvine, which was in Orange County. I was staying in Santa Ana. And it was like some new girls going to a school or something, whatever, we go out there and try to see them, right? And most of the people I ran with were a couple years older than me, all the time. So anyway, I went out there. That's when I met Eldridge, and Kathleen was out there.
So when the Black Panther Party in Orange County is founded, you are about 12, and you meet Eldridge Cleaver. Is that your first major contact?
Yeah.
At UC Irvine, where he's giving a speech.
Right.
Now, how did you meet him specifically?
Because I was listening to him speak. I was there when he was speaking.
And did he?
He got off the stage, or they were getting something together, because there was a lot of turmoil, the fact that he was there. The racists could not believe that Eldridge Cleaver was in Orange County, UC Irvine. It was unbelievable. And during this turmoil, so I'm walking around. You know me, I'm nosy, Black Panther, I'm right here. I'm gonna get right up there with him, because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to be. This is what I'm gonna help do to change the structure, the power structure in the United States of America. I don't care. I'm gonna be with you, but he gonna meet me. Okay? He gonna talk to him when we talk. And I told him I was down. So he put me on.
And after you meet him, you become involved with the local chapter
to a certain
Orange
degree.
County.
Since my mother is a community activist there, and we had a program already.
Okay.
Social program.
Social program.
The Community Youth Council.
There you go. We already had
What
that.
year was that started? Do you remember?
That started in 1967, 68. Around there, I guess off to 68, yeah.
Okay. And so you guys are doing all of the programs that are very similar to the Black Panther programs.
Right.
Right? Some of which may have predated that, being in Santa Ana. So like the free food and lunch,
Yeah.
the tutoring, the clothing program.
This is the information I had gotten from the Black Panther Party before I was a member. I kind of eased that on in there, and they got proposals and stuff. Then we got the mayor, who was a Christian. I got to give it to him. He got involved with Parks and Recreation, and next thing you know, we had a center. And in that center, I implemented them programs.
Okay.
That was similar to the same thing as the Black Panther Party.
And you're 13, 14 at this
13,
time.
14 years old.
And you're doing this with your mom?
With my mom and other community members, teachers, that individuals, ministers, and different people involved in it. They really don't know what my ulterior motives is, but they look good because one thing that I hated also was the narcotics that were coming in the community. I hated it.